Hello my beautiful souls, I hope that you didn't forget to express how you feel today, and in case that you have forgotten, I'm here to remind you of that. And in case that you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. My name is Irina and I'm here to simplify your life, at least that is my intention, by sharing insights about life, name it. Everything what I'm sharing with you is based on my experience, knowledge, education, many other things that simply I want to share with you for free in order to help you. So please stay as long as it serves you, and if it doesn't serve you, ciao. And if you're not new to my channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here again, and thank you for all your support. I think this is one of the two things that I simply can't emphasize enough, the importance of it, and that is to express how you feel. The other thing that I can't emphasize enough is to learn to communicate. I think that expressing yourself is also part of communication, because you are learning how to express yourself, and that is a part of communication. Communication is not just talking, it is so much more than that. And expressing how you feel, oh my god, that is the importance of it is immense. We live in a world where people, when talk about health, they usually think to eat healthy foods, to go to the gym, to move their body, and that is completely fine, but it is not all when it comes to health. Your mental health is so much more important, because without it you won't be healthy. And expressing yourself simply is a part of your mental health, taking care of your mental health. If you don't express how you feel, meaning that you are suppressing your emotions, your feelings, and our bodies are very smart, and it's going to reflect on your health somehow. Not today, nothing happens overnight, but when you accumulate, you're living with those unexpressed feelings, and usually it is kind of regret or fear, or those are negative feelings that feel that you accumulate, and you're living with that, and of course it is going to affect your health. Life is too short, and you never know what tomorrow brings. I think that many are simply not aware of that their life can change in just 1 second, like for example mine did. In case you don't know, I had a severe motorcycle accident back many years ago. I had lots of surgeries, and my life changed, everything changed in just 1 second. So I'm not maybe back then aware of all of this, but of course that I'm aware now, because I had faced death for 3 times. So I know that I don't know what tomorrow holds, and I'm always trying to express myself. I'm learning as well communication. I'm trying to practice it on daily basis and to improve myself in order not to live with regrets. That is the worst thing that you can do to yourself. I had a lot of surgeries, like I said, and last one was like a couple of months ago, so I had a lot of complication after that accident. So yes, I'm aware that I learn on very hard way that life can surprise you, and you just need to go with that. You need to flow with that. You shouldn't let your fear to stop you, especially when it comes to expression. You always want to listen to your heart. Try to follow these steps and try to listen to your heart and that inspirational action when comes that moment. So if you love someone, tell them. If you miss someone, tell them. Make that call. If you want to ask someone on a date, do it. If someone hurt you, talk to them. If you need to apologize, find a way to do it and do it, but don't forget to change your behavior, not to say just I'm sorry. If you want to know something, make a question, don't assume things about anything in life. If you like someone, find a way to get in touch. Just do it. Don't let your fear to get in the way, and don't wait for a perfect moment. It is one of the biggest excuses that you can do to yourself, and it is your mind convincing you why you shouldn't do something. The moment will be perfect enough when you say how you feel. Okay, so make that moment a perfect, instead of waiting for a perfect moment which doesn't exist. Let your heart guide you. Life is not meant to be lived in a fear. Learn how to express yourself so you never have to say, I wish I had. Hence why you shouldn't focus on other people's reactions, because many people do that, and that is what is stopping them from expressing how they feel, because they put and focus on someone else, how they're going to react. They are afraid of rejection. Again, that is you following your fear. You shouldn't do that, because how others is going to react if you think about them, it means that you don't follow your heart. You're following your fear. You're letting your fear to express how or to do something that you wish to do like ages ago, just because you are overthinking. I mean, I will give you an example from my life. I have so many of examples, but I will give you just one so you can see what I'm talking about. It's about one very important person to me, and something terrible happened to him like maybe a couple of months ago, and we haven't been in touch. We've been on and off. And my instant reaction was call him, and I did it. If I just waited for 2 seconds more, I wouldn't do that. Why? Because my mind started to convince me why I shouldn't. That I was, of course, I was being afraid of how is he going to react. Is he going to be happy because I'm calling him or not? I knew that I had done the right thing because I called him immediately when I had an inspirational action, like I love to say. And thanks to that, we are in touch, of course, and we have profound our relationship. And I'm so happy because of that. And as you can see, we all have fears. Fears are nothing but product of your thoughts. But if you focus on your fears, you will never let your self and your heart to express how you feel, and you shouldn't be doing that. Listen, their reaction don't matter. What matters is to express yourself, to give 100% of yourself. Don't pay attention to others.
I love you.
Instead, learn to communicate your feelings, learn how to express yourself, and you will see there is always a place for improvement for all of us. You will see how you're going to progress, and as long as you focus on yourself, not on others. Don't let your ego get in the way, please. Whatever you do, do it with your whole heart. Don't attach anything with half of your heart, please. Go all or nothing. You have nothing to lose. Don't allow yourself to spend the rest of your life regretting you wanted to do something but you didn't. Don't live in a fear. That's not the right way to live your life. Always listen to your heart. Learn to distinguish when you're following your fears and when you're following your heart. Like I mentioned before, I give an example. If I waited and if I listened to my fear, wouldn't be here where we are today, I'm sure. And I was full of fears, and I'm always, especially when it comes to expressing how I feel, but I'm trying to find my way because I know the importance of it. Now you know that too if you didn't know. And if he didn't react in the way that he did, if he, for example, said that he is not happy to hear from me or whatever, of course that it would be hurting me, but I would get over it because I know that I did the right thing. I followed my heart, and the rejections is part of life. You can't let yourself live in a fear just because you're afraid of how someone is going to react. The rejections will be always there, but what matters is that you know where you are standing at. Because in the end, all elderly people say the same exact thing. They regretted the chances they didn't take. They've spent so much time worrying, usually about what other people will say. They didn't take risks in order to live a better life, to have a better partner, to change, to live in love, to live with one they love, to say how they feel. So if we know that all of that now, let's skip that step in that way to get in certain age so we could say the same exact thing. Let's apply that wisdom from them now, because all you have is now. You never know what tomorrow holds. I hope that I made you think about how you feel, and that you are going to try to express how you feel always. It doesn't matter whether we talk about beautiful feelings when you love someone, or when you need to apologize, or less beautiful things. What matters is to communicate and to learn how to communicate properly. Because know that unspoken feelings can eat you alive within. There is no greater torture than bearing unspoken feelings inside you. Think about this, please, and don't live in fear. Okay, because know that love is for the brave, and I know that you are brave because you are here. Be brave. Okay, you see, like myself, I love you. That's why I'm here, and I say I love you. I mean I care about you, and that's why I share all of this with you. Okay, be brave. Follow your heart. Till my next video. Ciao.